Hey Facebook, this is Tim Anderson. It's going to be a fairly short video. Over the past week or two, I've received several emails from viewers of our videos about sanctuary cities and whether those are something that we can work on to try to be offensive with the new gun regulations that are certainly coming out of Richmond. So I want to talk about that specifically to help you understand what it is and what it is not, and whether it's worth going through the efforts of trying to get one passed locally in one of the local counties. The Virginia Pilot reported, and I posted it, just look right up here, that Pittsylvania County Board of Supervisors yesterday declared the county a sanctuary, Second Amendment sanctuary. What does that legally mean? Basically, it's the same thing that it means to the cities that are engaging in immigration sanctuary cities or sanctuary zones. It just means that the local government will not use funds to enforce certain regulations. So in immigration cases, basically what the cities say is we're not going to use our police forces or our sheriff's office or our jails to enforce federal immigration rules. Doesn't mean the immigration rules don't exist. It just means that the local authorities aren't going to assist the federal government in handling those matters. Immigration can certainly go into a sanctuary city like Chicago or Washington, D.C., and arrest somebody for an immigration law. So just because you are in a sanctuary city as an immigrant doesn't mean that the authorities, the federal authorities, can't come in and enforce the rules. Same thing is going to apply to whatever these Virginia sanctuaries are being established. If or we should probably say when the laws kick in next year. If you are in Pittsylvania County, for instance, which has declared itself a Second Amendment sanctuary, it does not mean that you are exempt or immune from the rules that the state is going to pass. So formulating a sanctuary county is mostly just a political declaration that you have enough people in the local level that protest what is coming down from Richmond. But it doesn't mean that you are any more safe or any less safe in those counties from prosecution. If an assault rifle ban goes in, or an assault weapons ban goes in, or an assault firearm ban goes in, or whatever it is, and you are in Virginia Beach and you have one and you're not supposed to because the law says you can't, then you'll be prosecuted in Virginia Beach. If you are in Pennsylvania County, you can be prosecuted in Pennsylvania County. The state police can come to your house in Pennsylvania County, and if you're breaking the law, they can charge you with a felony just like they could anywhere else. So these are not havens. These are not places where the state laws do not apply. It's mostly just a political statement. So I just throw that out there because I know a lot of you have been looking to try to do this here locally in the Hampton Roads area. Personally, I don't think it's going to make a bit of difference on what happens with the state laws. And so your efforts should be directed in different locations, in my opinion. Now, you certainly can do it. It's a political statement, but it does not give you sanctuary from the law. The only thing that's going to give you sanctuary from the law is either the law not changing, or if it does change, to elect new leaders down the road that would change the laws to something else. The biggest offense we have to the gun laws is going to be judicial action. So what can you do? You need to find an organization that you like and start donating money. They are going to be on the front lines. They're going to be the ones fighting this. That's really the place to put your resources and your efforts. Maybe volunteer with them. Maybe help them. Even if you're not a lawyer, they're probably administrative functions that they would love volunteers for. Those are the types of things that you can do because the way we're going to protect our Second Amendment rights after these laws change is not going to be in any other way but the courts. And the organizations that are going to take this, the NRA, the National Citizens Defense League, these are the places that you're going to need to support, and they're going to be on the front lines fighting for your Second Amendment rights. So find an organization, donate with them, and that's it. All right, I'm going to look at a couple questions. Yep, these are just statements. So anyway, that's it. Attorney Anderson addressed the sanctuary city kind of idea in Virginia. I hope that helps. See you next time.